Hi, this is Melissa.
And I'm Pam with ProjectNursery.com.
And we're sharing with you today how one of our members achieved their dream nursery on a budget. All right, we have a hot color trend, gray and yellow.
We are seeing this all over the gallery, and it's proving to be the hot color scheme.
It's not slowing down.
It's not.
So we wanted to share this particular nursery created by Mom Emily for baby girl Karis.
Right, and she found this stuffed gray owl when she first found out she was pregnant, and she decided that's it, that's going to be the inspiration for this nursery.
Another popular nursery.
Right, we've seen a lot of owls, and it's so cute.
It's so cute, can't resist. And what our readers definitely can't resist is the Land of Nod, Not a Peep bedding.
Right, it features that yellow and gray color scheme, a little polka dot, and these little cute chickies that, it kind of goes with the owl
chickies.
theme.
Yeah, chickies you wouldn't think, I can't even call them chickies, but you wouldn't think of modern, and these actually are. And so for Emily's home, which is generally described as, country rustic, the nursery infuses a bit of, feminine, modern touches by using this particular set.
She wanted it to be a little bit more modern, and that's why the Land of Nod bedding was perfect.
Exactly. Now, what I also appreciate about this room is the glider created by Little Castle. I love the fact that it's gray, but it also has the white welting.
Right.
And that is a really great, sophisticated touch for the nursery.
Yeah, it's a tailored element. It's, again, a little bit modern, and super comfortable glider, which is a key piece in the nursery.
Exactly.
And she had the coordinating window panels that went with that Land of Nod bedding within that gray and a little bit of a yellow chevron.
And talk about coordinating. She then designed a whole line of prints for her wall art, which she actually sells on Etsy.
That's right. She is an Etsy shop owner at Yellow Desk Designs, so she was able to incorporate some of her own designs.
Which you can now purchase, which I think is fun and fantastic.
And Dad got involved in a major way. They received a crib as a hand-me-down from a friend, and they completely redid this crib. What they did was they added some braid molding, and they gave it a fresh coat of chalk paint, which is kind of like a white distressed look. So bravo to Dad for getting involved. There was actually a few DIY projects that she has blogged about, so you'll have to check out her blog.
It's a DIY, they did it on a budget, and she got the nursery of her dreams.
She did.
Thank you so much for sharing, Emily. Check back each week for more great nurseries and videos, and don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Thanks so much for watching.
Hi, this is Melissa with ProjectNursery.com, and I'm going to share with you today a very hot color combo. That's navy and hot pink. I'd like to introduce you to Lisa Roth. Lisa Roth is a member of the ProjectNursery.com community where she shared her nursery. Now, Lisa is a mom at 2 and basically has a huge passion for decorating and shopping great deals. 2 of her favorite stores, HomeGoods and Etsy, when shopping online. So let's take a look at Charlie's nursery she created with some of the hottest color combos, navy and hot pink. And what we love so much about this nursery is the use of navy. We're seeing it more and more in children's design. It is a great neutral. Yes, it is dark, but in Charlie's nursery, it is used absolutely right. You'll see that Lisa chose just to paint the bottom half underneath the chair rail, leaving the top half of the walls white. Now, what's most impressive after her simple paint job is just the simplicity of this room with pops of color. And she did this by finding artists on Etsy.com. In this case, Lisa has everything from her bedding, the ottoman, the pillows, all created on Etsy.com by various vendors. The furniture Lisa selected happens to be from Restoration Hardware, Baby and Child, and she went with simple white crib. I do love the fact that Lisa was able to incorporate a small sofa in the room. It's a great way to incorporate the whole family during reading time. Overall, the details in here are, relatively traditional, but she adds a little bit of a funky kick with some of the really fun patterns she selected. So Lisa, thank you very much for sharing your beautiful nursery. Your passion for decorating sounds familiar. It's actually how we started Project Nursery ourselves, so keep it up. You did an amazing job, and we hope to see more rooms from you in the future. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and don't forget to like us on Facebook. Thank you. Hi, this is Melissa.
And I'm Pam with ProjectNursery.com, and we are crushing on mom blogger and designer Honey and Fix.
And we have an inside peek into our son's new nursery. So Dina of Honey and Fits created a stunning nursery for her second child, and she did it all while her first child was sleeping.
I know, this is amazing. It was truly what she calls a labor of love because she really focused on every element, and as Melissa said, she was able to do it while her first son was napping.
And we all know the second child, they get the hand-me-downs. It's tough. It's tough to commit to doing it all over again. And she did it, I mean, amazing.
Right, and the first thing we have to talk about is the ceiling. I know you're super jealous.
I'm so jealous. I love the wallpaper. It's from Osborne and Little, and she took that wallpaper and actually didn't wallpaper. That's the beauty of it.
Right, it was just, you know, out of her budget, and she was determined to get the look for less, so she created it herself with a little bit of paint and contact paper.
That's all it took, silver contact paper. Now, why didn't I think of that?
What I love is her Craigslist finds. She was able to find that Nursery Works Empire glider still in the wrapping for like $200.
Right.
Now this glider is a total splurge. It normally retails for $800 or $900.
Right.
And it just goes to show with a little bit of work and patience,
And
you
trust
can track down
with
some of your favorite things.
Right, trust with Craigslist. I mean,
Right.
you really never know sometimes what you're gonna get, but she went on a limb and, you know, the results were wonderful. This whole room is inspired by, you know, stars and constellations with the beautiful artwork. It's just really this vintage vibe.
Right, and I'm blown away by all these projects that she took on, like the dresser.
Oh.
She completely redid it in this gorgeous, pale, sort of bluey aqua. Again, another Craigslist, I believe, find.
You know, the touches throughout this room, I mean, the shades, the bamboo or the reed shades are from Walmart.
Right, as she says, a very chic store, Walmart.
Exactly.
And she gets a lot of questions about them. So it, again, goes to show that with planning and some bargain hunting, you can really pull together the look that you want. I love that rug from West Elm and the bedding, which I think is another DIY project.
Yes.
That she took it to a local embroiderer and they were able to customize it with Reed's initials.
I mean, everything in this room has a touch of DIY.
I know, we are swooning, Dina. Major crush here.
Yes.
What's great is that she has detailed all of her resources and all of her DIY projects on projectnursery.com in our gallery as well as on her blog. So
Exactly.
do not miss checking this out.
You must,
for
right
all the
now.
details.
Go check out all the details. And thank you so much for watching. Dina, send us more of your rooms. We want to see your older son's room next, please.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Hi, this is Melissa with ProjectNursery.com, and I'm going to share with you one of the absolute prettiest nurseries I have ever seen. But guess what? It's also very affordable. This beautiful pink and green nursery created by Mom J.L. Moore is a true testament of what you can do on any budget. I have to say I was absolutely shocked to learn that the furniture and the decor was purchased at mega stores like Babies R Us, TJ Maxx, Walmart, and the list goes on. This is definitely a budget nursery that looks like $1 million. Let's just start with the fabric as the jumping off point. This was the major inspiration for the nursery. Mom didn't want anything too babyish. She wanted something elegant, so she found the perfect fabric. Now these curtain panels, with the help of Grandma, were hand created, as well as the crib skirt, and that is huge savings right there. Now, if you take a look at the nursery, it's all about the little details, which comes in forms of great texture. My favorite has to be the poof, the pillow sitting on the glider, touches like the wall stencils, which is easy to do, make for some great impact in the room. Also, other handmade details like the bird mobile, little stuffed fabric bird sewn hanging on a branch are absolutely gorgeous. This room is soft, it's feminine, and most of all, it's serene. The Capiche chandelier is also something incredibly affordable, but makes a beautiful statement in the taupe color hanging above. All in all, this nursery is gorgeous. So great job. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful work and showing us anything can be done on a budget. Thanks very much for watching. Please upload your nursery to projectnursery.com for a chance to be featured on Room Tours.